Hello, 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 and hello. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of Let's Talk Football, the Round Table. Hope you guys have been enjoying the show so far. Sean, Delilah, myself, Sean standing in for our co-host at home, Mr. Nicholas. I want the smoke. Rosario, get well soon, my friend. We'll see you soon. If you guys are enjoying what you have been seeing, please make sure to hit the like button. Please make sure to give it a share, and please make sure to smash that subscribe and let everybody know that Let's Talk Football, the round table is on. I'm here today. I'm not here talking about like, shares, and subscribes, though. I'm here today to talk to you about my rookie spotlight. You guys know I've been talking about some guys, and I'm not gonna lie to you. This is my first year doing any kind of analysis of individual players in the NFL outside of the Atlanta Falcons. And some of these rookies I pulled out have been doing the doggone thing. But this week, now that we're into the season, I'm just kind of going through and looking at some of these guys and some of these guys that have been standing out. This particular rookie comes to us by way of not too far southwest of where I am right now in Fort Worth, Texas, where he attended Arlington Heights High School. He was a three-star. Okay, he was a three-star recruit. This is going to show you just how much of a lie that star system is there. He was a three-star recruit, and he was committed to play football at the University of Texas in San Antonio. And those of y'all that were paying any attention to college football, even if you haven't, UTSA is no slouch. They are a very, very good football program. So he went to a very good football program. He turned down some offer. He turned down offers of Texas State and Houston and North Texas. Okay. We're talking about Tariq Woolen, ladies and gentlemen. He established he redshirted his freshman year at UTSA, but as a redshirt freshman wide receiver, he wound up catching 15 passes for 158 yards and one touchdown. Um, and then he started the first three games of his redshirt sophomore year before he moved to cornerback. Okay. And this is where sometimes it plays to be receptive to your coaches. Because sometimes a coach will pull a guy, Sean played football, he can attest. He's seeing where a coach is going, hey, man, I think you'd be better at such and such. Sometimes it's good to just go, all right, coach, we'll give it a shot. Well, he moved to cornerback, and the rest, as we know, is history. He wound up having an incredible year that year. He wound up playing in the 2020. He was invited to play in the 2022 Senior Bowl. Went to the combine. Peep this out. Are you ready for this number right here? He ran a 4.26. I can't even. I'm so excited about saying that number. I can't help it. Shay Shay just came out. Ran a 4.26. That boy run fast. And he was tied for third best. Oh my God! I gotta look and see who was the fastest. 4.26. Ooh. Combine history. Uh, and the fastest for a player that was over 6 feet tall. So he was selected by the Seattle Seahawks in the fifth round of the draft with the 153rd overall pick. Now, peep this. This is what this young man has done since he's been in the league. He's got 5 interceptions. He's got 36 tackles overall, 30 individual tackles and 36 tackles overall. So 6 assists. One of those picks was a pick six. And that pick six was against the Detroit Lions, I believe, in week 3. And his last pickle, he got against the GOAT, Tom Brady. I don't mean to make fun of his shoulder. He don't really make that noise when he throws. Then again, who knows? He might. But he got one against the GOAT, Tom Brady, not very long ago. This kid, let me just tell you this. Watching this guy's highlights, with that speed that he's got, it allows him to play off the receivers. Like when you got an end route, he plays off the receivers and tricks the quarterbacks. I've seen him do time and time again in these highlights. Play off, run in, bow, make a play on the ball. Play off, run in, bow, make a pick. The other thing that he does, he's got hops like a receiver. He's 6'4.5" and only weighs 210 pounds. So he can hop. If he got legs strong enough to run a 4.26, then he's got legs to hop. I've seen him go up and contest for those 50-50 balls and come down with a great amount of the time. The other thing is, we talked about that 4.26 speed. He can motor. The kid can motor. One particular highlight that I saw, Taysom Hill took off around the left edge. I guess he was boxing out.
Tariq was boxing out. Taysom went kind of cut the corner and went by him. Had a 12-yard lead. Was streaking towards the end zone. You know who caught him at the 7-yard line, tackled him, and stripped it and knocked the ball out? That's right, Tariq Woolen. At excuse me, I'm getting excited. My mouth is getting dry. I get so excited when I talk about these guys every week, ladies and gentlemen. It's just to see these guys and what they're doing. And for me, being a somewhat new to NFL analytics, I get excited about this stuff. It kind of makes me wish that we could get more than 2 games a week here in Oklahoma so I could watch more of them. But that's a different story for a different day. Looking at you, Cox Cable. Anyway, so in a 4-game stretch, he had 1 pick per game. So for 4 straight games from week 3 to week 6, he had at least one. He had one interception per game. Like I said, right now, he's got 5 interceptions. Now, what does that mean? That might not mean much to many of you, but there is a guy who is a Hall of Famer. And most of you know who he is. If you don't know who he is, you must have been living under a rock for the last 30 years. But he's a Hall of Famer who was well known for being a ball hawk. And his total amount of interceptions in his rookie season was 5. He had 5 interceptions this rookie season and 39 tackles altogether. Ladies and gentlemen, he won the only primetime Deion Sanders. And right now, Tariq Woolen has already matched that total and is almost caught up to his tackle total. I mean, the kid was clocked at running at 23 miles an hour, okay? You know how fast you got? Well, you'd be running at 23 miles an hour. But 23 miles an hour is very fast. I think Usain Bolt was clocked at like 24, 25. This kid running 23? Oh, man, what in the world? Look, kid's so fast, he moved before you can see him blink. Matter of fact, I'm going to stop calling him Tariq. That's my new nickname for him, Blink. So if you have not been checking this kid out, playing for the Seahawks, you have not been paying attention. Now, let's be real. Geno Smith, the resurgence of Geno Smith, has been doing some great things there with that offense there. But a big part of that success of that Seahawk team right now has to do with the kid that they drafted with the 153rd pick in the 5th round of the 2022 NFL draft. And his name is Tariq Blake Woolen. This has been your Rookie Spotlight. I appreciate y'all listening to me this evening. We're going to turn it back over to the show. Take it back there, Godfather.
That was great. Thank you. That was awesome.
Appreciate that, Mr. Handy, my guy. And this has been another edition of the Rookie Spotlight.
Thanks for watching. If you like that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.